Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Newton Abbot. Runners are about to make their way out onto the course for our first race. The Racing Welfare Mental Health Awareness Week Handicap Hurdle over the extended 2¼ miles. Prize money fund for this race in excess of £12,500, and it is a race which is also being shown on ITV4 as part of their coverage from the Dante meeting at York. First race, and start for this race is on the turn. Notice that there's one less hurdle than is usually jumped over this distance, because the hurdle which is used on the starting chute only isn't in operation today, so it means just the 8 flights and a much longer run to the first flight of hurdles than is usually the case. First runners out onto the course in the mauve and white hoops is number 2, Swinging London, the mount of Lewis Stones. Followed by the blue and white quarters with the pink cap of Inferno Sacre, number 4, and Tom Buckley. In the diamonds of orange and brown white sleeves, the Plimsoll line, number 5, Rex Dingle. In the black with the green hoop, green cap, Fong's Way, number 9, Bryony Frost. Blue with the red hoop is Monjoul, number 3, Lorcan Murta. The grey is the Pinken, number 1, Danny Sampson, in the dark blue with the white star hoop sleeves and white cap. Just ahead of that one in the black and white hooped colours with the red sleeves, red cap. Number 6, Athol Street, Nick Schofield. And also just arrived at the start in the green with the yellow seams, blue sleeves, the orange cap is Polyphonic. Number 7, the mount of Harry Reid. The non-runner here being number 8, Fletch, leads a field of 8 for the Racing Welfare Mental Health Awareness Week Handicap Hurdle. Wide open betting race this. A few moments ago when the horses were in the parade ring, at one stage we had co-favourites of 4, all at 4-1, but they've now found a clear favourite in the shape of number 3, the Plimsoll line. The Plimsoll line now into 3-1. Inferno Sacre at 7-2. Monjoul at 9-2. And I should say that the Plimsoll line's actually gone back out now to 9-2. Was favourite just for a moment, now back out to 9-2. And it is now the Pinken who is favourite at 3-1. So the Pinken at 3s, 7-2 Inferno Sacre, 9-2 Monjoul, and the Plimsoll line 11-2 for Swinging London, and 15-2 bar those. Post time for our first race comes up at 2:05, and that is in just over 1 minute. Hope you have a great afternoon with us. Good luck. It's now post time for the opener. The flag is raised, and they're walking forward towards the tape, and they're off, with a journey of over 2¼ miles ahead of them in the Racing Welfare Mental Health Awareness Week Handicap Hurdle. And it is Inferno Sacre who bounds into the early lead, racing with plenty of early exuberance, leads already by about 2½ lengths. To on the outside, the Plimsoll line racing second as they go past the area where they would normally be crossing over the first flight, not in use today. So a long run to the first of just 8 flights of hurdles, with Inferno Sacre looking for his 5th win of the year, who's out in front to Swinging London, who takes the turn in second. Polyphonic towards the inside is in third. The Plimsoll Line out wide is in fourth, followed by the Pinken and Monjoul, and then Athol Street. At the back of the field is Fong's Way as they cross over the first of the 8 flights, and they are all safely over. However, at the back of the field, Fong's Way was very deliberate, already just been nudged along by Bryony Frost to keep tabs on the others. Going over flight number 2, Inferno Sacre rather reaches for it, but still has a clear advantage. Racing in second is Polyphonic on the inside of Swinging London and the Plimsoll Line, and then Monjoul, who races just in advance of the Pinken. A break then to Athol Street, that break of around about 4 lengths, and a further 5 lengths to Fong's Way. So now they make the run down the side of the course, racing on now towards the next 2 flights taken in the home straight. And the leader is Inferno Sacre as they make the turn into the home straight, followed by Swinging London, who races in second position, and then Polyphonic is in third. The Plimsoll Line racing in 4th place as they now make the run on towards the next flight, which will be flight number 3. So it is Inferno Sacre who comes to the next and is over clear to, in second place, Swinging London, Polyphonic in third, the Plimsoll Line and Monjoul, then the grey, the Pinken, a break of 5 lengths now to Athol Street, and a further 5 lengths to Fong's Way as they go over the flight, which will be the last in a circuit's time. So a circuit to go in the Newton Abbot opener, the Racing Welfare Mental Health Awareness Week handicap hurdle, and it is Inferno Sacre who has the lead. Leads still by about 3.5 lengths as they race away from the enclosures. Polyphonic on the inside of Swinging London in second and third. And then the Plimsoll Line, the royal blue of Monjoul. The grey on the inside is the Pinken. And Athol Street and Fong's Way have always been behind the main group of runners, and they've gone through halfway. So they've jumped 4 more flights of hurdles to take, and Inferno Sacre still has the lead. Racing now around the turn into the back straight. Leads still by about 4 lengths to Polyphonic on the inside of Swinging London. And then the Plimsoll Line, who's now been ridden along. He's plotted a wide course throughout on his inner, both the Pinken and Monjoul. And still quite a gap back to Athol Street. It's around about 5 lengths and a further 7 lengths now to Fong's Way. Over the first flight taken on their second circuit. And Inferno Sacre and Tom Buckley still have the lead as they go now towards the third from home. Inferno Sacre jumps that flight really well. The lead a couple of lengths. Almost down there was Polyphonic, made a very bad mistake and is immediately tailed off. So now they leave the back straight behind them. They're entering the final half mile, and it's Inferno Sacre now by 2.5 lengths. The Plimsoll Line, having hit a flat spot going into the back straight, has rallied now to claim second. The Pinken is in third, followed then by Swinging London on the inside of Monjoul, and they are now a long way clear of Athol Street, who has gone by Polyphonic and totally tailed off is Fong's Way. They make the turn in, and still none going better than the long-time leader, Inferno Sacre, in the form of his life, bidding for a 5th win of the year, and he still just keeps on rolling, racing down towards the second last. His lead is 3 lengths over the Pinken on the outside of the Plimsoll Line. Here's 2 out for Inferno Sacre. Ran down the flight, but he still has the lead over the Plimsoll Line and the Pinken, and they are clear of Monjoul and then Swinging London. The final flight, and then just a half furlong run in. Inferno Sacre is at the last, still clear by 3. A mistake in second by the Pinken, who unseats the rider, and it is a 5th win of the year for Inferno Sacre. In second, the Plimsoll Line. Monjoul was back in third, Swinging London in fourth.